Also then, very much happy. Members of the Senate of the Islamic State University, Sunan, Kalijaga, against individuals and vulnerable people. We must say that we are witnessing a world torn apart, falling into divisions due to human aggressions proceeding from desire to gain more power and influence over others. In addition, we struggle with a worldwide health crisis triggered by the never-ending COVID-19 pandemic. Not only human beings, but particularly innocent ones, also our planet, our common home that is suffering. And it is painful and frightening to see how religious identities have been instrumentalized, even politically, leading to deeper polarization within societies. Walls are being constructed to separate, to divide, rather than bridges to build a connection between peoples. The world longs for a more peaceful and harmonious coexistence today and tomorrow. And we are well aware that the role of religions in healing the wounds of the fragile world and building bridges amidst differences is urgently needed, perhaps now more than ever. During the last 60 years, in particular, the Catholic Church has promoted the dynamics of dialogue and collaboration based on the truth and charity entrusted to us by our Lord Jesus Christ. For this, the core principle from the Catholic perspective is clear and unambiguous: to promote the Catholic perspective of promoting a culture of encounter and a culture of peace, leading to a sincere collaboration for the common good, so as to be able to live in a peaceful and harmonious society. As Pope Francis has reiterated on various occasions, religions should not be the problems, rather part of the solutions. And since the Second Vatican Council, the Church has tirelessly promoted peace and harmony among believers of different religions. For His Holiness Pope Francis, the dialogue between people of different religions is truly at the center of his reflections and actions. It is well known that since the beginning of his pontificate, the Holy Father has emphasized the relationship between members of various religions, highlighting the importance of friendship and respect. And the Catholic Church has stated in the Second Vatican Council's declaration, Nostra Aetate, affirms that one is the community of all people, one their origin, for God made the whole human race to live over the face of the earth. One also is their final goal, God. Facing the aforementioned global challenges, given the role that religions are playing in the world and the role that, as many are urging, they are going to play given the looming necessity of turning the impending clash of civilization into a dialogue of civilization, all religious communities must find new ways to revitalize the authentic classic traditions, to relate to each other and to collaborate in an atmosphere of mutual understanding and respect. Because in a pluralistic society, religious traditions and communities have an essential and unconditional responsibility to build up societies together, rather than dominate each other, to stand together for the rights of each and everyone without discrimination, and to protect the inviolability of human dignity so that all may prosper rather than waste energy competing with one another for particular interests. Allow me to express to you all my gratitude for the conferral of this doctorate Honoris Causa. For 20 years as a Catholic priest, I accompanied the Christian community living among Muslims along the Nile Valley between Egypt and Sudan. And after many wonderful experiences among my Muslim brothers and sisters, I was involved in the academic field at the Pontifical Institute for Arabic and Islamic Studies in Rome. And after leading that papal institution as the president for 6 years, I was called by the Pope to join the Dicastery for Interreligious Dialogue in the Vatican, where I am now. And in my academic studies, if you allow me to share it with you, in my academic studies, research and teaching, I have always been impressed by the Islamic concept of wasatiyya. It is a word that is impossible to give a proper translation. Normally it is translated as a middle way or moderation, or to be and remain within the limits that are not excessive in the believing and practicing one's own faith. But I noticed that in recent years, while facing the rise of religious fundamentalism and extremism, the concept of wasatiyya has emerged as an important element of Islamic discourse across the world. The concept is mobilized by many Muslims who defend the moderate character of a particular way of interpreting Islam when addressing such important contemporary social issues, seeking to promote the public good and social justice. Moderation is primarily a moral virtue of relevance not only to a personal contact of individuals, but also to the integrity and self-image of communities and nations. So, brothers and sisters, fratelli tutti, followers of religions are called to accept and affirm religious differences as they are, while opening themselves to encounter people of other religions with respect and understanding, safeguarding their rights and their inviolable human dignity. I am always proud of your state philosophy, Panchasila, which has been your firm guidance and which keeps this huge country united, blessed with so many diverse cultures, ethnicities, religions. I admire the man you love, Sunan, Kalijaga, after whom this university is named. He was a nationalist and moderate Muslim leader and preacher, spreading Islam successfully while embracing Indonesian culture and arts. Bravo! Just to show that a multi-religious civil society demands more than tolerance of our religious differences. As brothers and sisters of the same history and the same nation, people should not only tolerate each other, but have to love each other. See, belonging to different religious